Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm headed out right now. Actually gonna go over to Walmart because, you know, I've been craving, one second. So this is kind of weird, but I've actually been craving Orange Crush, like, a lot. So I'm gonna go pick up a case of Orange Crush right now. That's all I'm doing. That is it. But the beautiful thing is we're on the GoPro right now. So I'm gonna actually put you guys on the, one second. Hey. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog by Johnny, and we're back in my car again. And I'm actually on my way over to Walmart right now just because I've been craving something for the past like week and I haven't had it, so I'm taking it upon myself to go out and get it. I'm headed over to Walmart. I'm gonna buy a 24 pack, yes, 24 cans of Orange Crush because I'm obsessed. I found, I went on a cruise about 3 weeks ago and I'm not 21, so I can't drink. So you can just assume that I was getting down on that Orange Crush, man, like no one's business, dude. Like it was really good. So basically we're on our way back over to Walmart right now. We're gonna grab some Orange Crush and we're gonna head back. I got some editing to do. I put together a little vlog down at the winery today, so I'm gonna put that together. Hopefully, I'm not quite sure how it's gonna come out. I'm still trying to get back into this vlogging thing, and you know, I've got the Osmo. So I've got the Osmo right now, and the Osmo's amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of hard to control just because of the way the gimbal works, and it's all self-balancing. So once I get that down, those vlogs will be actually really good. But until then, bear with me, please. I'm gonna probably put this video out before that one, just to get, you know, a little, you know, just something. Yeah, they put like, well, they didn't put them there, but the road's all like bouncy just from people accelerating up that hill, so I'm trying to let off the gas there, but sorry if the camera shook a lot. But I'm actually, so yeah, I'm on my way over to Walmart right now, and I wanted to give a little bit of a review kind of about my car. I've actually had this car basically a year this month. Basically this month, pretty much a year ago, I bought this car from CarMax, and in that year I've actually put, in 73 miles. In 73 miles, we'll be exactly 21,000 miles on this car since I've had it. I bought the car with 27,000 miles a year ago, and now it has 48,938. So we love driving this car, and I'm always in this car. I mean, it's not a bad thing. This car has been amazing. It runs like a beast. The power is exceptional, and you know, it's got a touchscreen little GPS device, so that's a plus as well. But I mean, as far as drivability goes, it's been really smooth and comfortable. The steering is amazing and handles really well. I try and canyon it as often as I can, but lately, due to my pack schedule, it's been harder and harder to get out to the canyons. But we'll definitely do a video like that eventually here. So without further ado, let's get into this little review. That rhymed, didn't even try. And yeah, so first question on the questions, or on the answer list, the question list of questions that I'm going to be answering on my car. First question: how is the power? Obviously, you don't buy a Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 without wanting the power, you know. I mean, the 2.0, personally, I've never driven, and I've heard, you know, the power is exceptional in that car as well. They both push about, this one pushes 348 horsepower at the wheels, which I think at the rear wheels, the Hyundai should not be able to push 350 horsepower, but all kinds of cars are breaking the rules right now. Look at freaking Ford. The Ford Focus RS has 400 horsepower at the wheel. Yes, horsepowers at the wheel, at the wheels. Well, 4 actually, not just 2, but 4. It's all-wheel drive, so I'm sure that thing off the line would kill my car. But if we're doing a burnout war, I would definitely win. I mean, I have the automatic transmission, so I still would lose. But if you had the manual in this car, you'd probably win. So that is a little update on, you know, how the power is. About halfway through of owning this car, about 6 months ago, I actually blew the motor. Yes, I seized the engine of my car. How on earth did you accomplish that one, Johnny? knows, man? Who knows? But I have no idea. I was driving, I downshifted. I literally just downshifted and it just seized up. I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, it was kind of running weird at first. I didn't have an engine light on or anything, so it was kind of weird. Like, I heard it. Like, I started the car. I'll be honest. I did a little tiny burnout, and something clicked. Someone made some noise, and I was like, well, that doesn't sound very good. And I would accelerate like normally, but I only had half the power as normal. So I'm like, I'm missing something right now. Like, something is not working. I don't know how it was running with just 2 or 3 cylinders, or whatever I had missing wasn't running. So I don't know how that was happening, but I'm driving. It's dark out, and I'm driving, and I can hear the cars barely wanting to make it. And I get to about 45 miles an hour in 3rd gear, and it just kind of popped. Like, there was this pop sound. So I'm assuming I blew something, but turned out it was just a seized motor. Oh man. They weren't even trying to race. I was, as you can tell. Wow, man, the roads have gotten really nice in Mexico since I've been last. I'm sorry if this is wobbling a little bit. I know my suspension is stock, so it shouldn't be too bad, but if I had coilovers or any type of, you know, springs, we'd be wishing I had some softer suspension, but hopefully it's not bouncing too much. As far as, you know, practicality, having 2 doors, barely 4 seats, you know, honestly, I'm lucky. I don't have many friends, so I don't need many seats. You know, it's nice. They got cars. Like, the friends I do have cars already. So honestly, the back seats I really don't use. I use, look at this, got classic mixed chips back here and a jacket. Honestly, I don't use my back seats very often, but that doesn't mean they're not totally practical. They can be used. You know, just flip the seat up. Really easy to flip the seat up and get back there. I'm gonna jump over because I passed the Walmart turn in here. Right. Oh man, have you guys ever just like wondered why some people don't drive on their side of the road? I don't know if it's just me, but like when I'm driving, my goal is to stay on my side, like, you know, like the right side, because that's, you know, if you're from America, the right side of the road is the side you're supposed to drive on. So, you know, occasionally I run into these people that are driving on my right side of the road, and I'm like, dude, you have your own side. Like, what are you doing? Get over there. Like, I don't even, why are you in my lane? Like, obviously, this is my lane. Get out of my lane. All right, just made it to Walmart. I don't know if you guys want to come inside with me. Let's do it. Might as well bring you inside. I'm just going to vlog it. You know, I always thought vlogging in public was kind of embarrassing. You know, like walking inside somewhere and talking to the camera, you know. I always thought that was weird for some reason, just because no one else is doing it. So it's like everyone's obviously staring at me. They're like, why is that guy talking to himself? I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to all 238 of you, okay? It's not just me. I'm not crazy, I promise. I took the suction cup off that window. Let's dip on my wallet. I'm literally gonna walk out here. Literally gonna walk out of here with a 24-pack of Orange Crush and talking to a GoPro. What can get weirder? Everything. Looking for the soda. All right, got the soda. Headed home right now. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge, crack one open and get to work. Editing today's video, working on content for the winery, trying to grow that following every single day. All right, we got it. All right, so we're on our way back right now, and I kind of just want to continue the little review about my car. You know, impressions after a year. I think the car is amazing. Will I keep it for another year? Probably. I'm probably gonna have this car for another year, just because the first year's amazing. The second year is probably gonna be just as amazing. The third year, well, I'll probably just want something else by then, hopefully. But if not, then hey, I'll put a turbo, smack a turbo on this thing, make it 500 at the wheels, and then we'll be chilling. But until then, This thing has more than enough power, definitely. If you've been in the market trying to buy one, I think definitely you should do it. Just even if you own one for 6 months, it's an amazing car to be, you know, to own at one point in your life. I think the power is way underestimated than people think. For being, you know, less than 400 bucks a month, I mean, you can't even go wrong. Like, you literally just can't even go wrong. So if you want one, definitely go check that out. There's a link in my bio if you guys want one. There's an affiliate link you can buy. If you buy one of these, I get a fat commission. I'm totally kidding, but every single video I watch on YouTube nowadays, it seems like that. So until they make affiliate links for cars, then yes. But until then, I'm just excited to crack this bad boy open right now. Like, I just want, I mean, they're cold. They're kind of cold. Should I take one out right now? Should I wait until they're ice cold? I'm pretty parched. I don't know how to open the box. Alright guys, so we're almost home right now, but we're stuck behind this huge semi-truck going 40 in a 55, so I'm going to tell a little story. So basically, in 1999, I moved out to Temecula, California, right? Okay, so basically, 1999, little Johnny, 3 years old, you know, obviously totally blind to the world, doesn't know much. My mom and dad came out here, you know, they wanted to live out in Temecula, so they did. They came out here, they've been married for a few years, you know, time to move out. We lived in Orange County, and now we live in Temecula, California. So my dad bought this property here, and in 1999, and we didn't know what we were going to do. You know, we have 16 acres, so it's like, well, in 1999, what do? You know, there's no phones, like social media marketing, and, you know, owning an online business in 1999 it's not real. Like, that's not a thing yet, really. Like, that didn't come until like last year. So basically, in 1999, my dad took some classes, and, you know, he read a few books. And he started, you know, he planted just a little bit of grapes, honestly. He planted a few vine rows, and then in my garage, actually, until like 2003, just trial by error, you know, making wine, testing stuff, you know, letting it ferment for a year and a half, you know, trying different things, what worked and what didn't. And then in 2003, we were able to finally have a grand opening at Long Shadow Ranch, you know, where we are now, and it's grown tremendously. So definitely look out for another one of these videos. I kind of wanted to explain the evolution of how the winery has grown the last 15 years. And it is quite insane, honestly. And once you see, you're going to be like, there's no way your dad did that. And he did, honestly. And he killed it, and it's just mind-blowing. And obviously, my dad wasn't the only one to help. You know, me, my brother, and my sister, we're all young. You know, my sister wasn't here until 2002. So the last 15 years, you know, obviously I've been helping him, but, you know, I couldn't help until just recently, just because of how young I was. But, you know, my mom played a huge role in the winery, and, you know, she helped with the office and the wine club, and, you know, we probably wouldn't be where we are right now if it wasn't for her in the office. My dad, he did all the other type of work, you know, he helped put up the buildings, he went to the county of Riverside and got the permits, and he talked to everyone, and he did all that stuff, and my mom did all the behind the scenes work, and, you know, it was a great couple. You know, they worked together really well. But just about 2 years ago, my mom ended up, she found someone else, and so she moved out and took my brother and sister with her. You know, it's been hard, but I mean, it's one of those speed bumps in life where you have to just accept it and kind of just continue. So it's just me and my dad here at the winery now. That's it. Like, my mom doesn't help, my brother is not involved, and my sister's not involved at all. And so it's just me and my dad, and it has been hard the last 2 years, you know, to run this place and keep it where it was, you know, and, you know, do the office work and all that. And, you know, it's been difficult, but, you know, we're pushing through, and we've actually done a really good job, and I'm really proud of him and me and myself, you know, for being able to push through, even though this is probably one of the hardest times in my life and his. But I think it's an amazing thing that I'm able to sit here and talk to you guys over this camera, because it makes me feel like I'm not completely alone, because it's really difficult to live in the same house that you once had a huge, flourishing, beautiful family in, and now it's just you and your dad. And, you know, obviously me and my dad's relationship has gotten 10,000 times better than it was before. But I mean, I wish it wouldn't have had to happen the way it did, but that's what happened. So it's kind of like one of those things where you just have to accept it and kind of continue forward. And I think, you know, from here on, big things are coming. I think, you know, nothing can stop us. You know, we are unstoppable at this point. You know, we're stronger than we ever have been. The cuts have sealed over, the scabs have hardened. It is go time and putting in the work. So right now what you're seeing is me putting the work in, helping my dad with the winery, you know, making it flourish and helping it grow to what it could be. And what it already is amazing. So if you guys ever get a chance, check out longshadowranchwinery.com. That's the winery. So and there's also a video I posted day before yesterday, a little cinematic of the winery, and then I'm going to explain it a little bit in a video to come here shortly. So if you guys liked this video, it kind of got a little emotional at the end, but if you did, go to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. I come out with new videos every other day or every 3 days or as often as I have time. You know, it's really hard with the winery, but, you know, I will do my best. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining me on this Orange Crush trip to Walmart and my storytelling time. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.